everyone, it's the Vigilante and I'm back at it with another video. So for today's video, I had a request from one of the subscribers saying, hey, can you react to Austin John Play's new video about the price increases on the accessories? So here it is for you. And if you have any videos that you would like me to react to, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure that they're fanboy type videos or even maybe some update videos, they don't matter. I don't really do videos about rumors and leaks, so none of that type of stuff. Just about fanboys and updates I'll do. But remember, man, I got to give my PSA announcement. If you are thinking you meet this fine woman, she wants you to come back to her place, everything's feeling right, and you're thinking, what's the worst that could happen if I don't wrap it up? Listen, man, if you don't wrap it up, you may produce a coward like Austin John Plays. Let's get into the video.
Yesterday in my Mario Kart Direct video, I did let you guys know that there was a rumor going around about 2 specific days, and it turns out one of them was true. This news broke 8 minutes ago on Polygon and maybe like 40 minutes ago on Kotaku, a bunch of other sites. The Switch 2 now gets a pre-order date in late April for the United States. When is the date, Austin? It's April 24th. That is the date.
And I hope they run out before you can pre-order one. I hope that you're stuck getting one from a scalper. That would be the most fun. How funny would that be if one of our most favorite fanboys is stuck buying one from a scalper? Because you know that if he can't get one pre-order, you know he would actually pay it. He would throw a fit having to pay it, but you know he would pay that price because he has to get it on day one.
Nintendo Switch 2 accessories will experience price adjustments from those announced April 2nd due to changes in market conditions. Other adjustments to the price of any Nintendo product are also possible in the future, depending on market conditions. Is the welcome tour free yet?
How much you want to bet he's going to pay for that welcome tour? You know he's going to do it because he has to support Daddy Nintendo. Well, you know what? He's probably going to get a... No, actually, I don't think Nintendo's going to send out free copies, or not even copies, but a free Nintendo Switch out to people to review because they don't have to. They know that people are going to buy it, so there's no point in them to have to send out review consoles for anybody. They know they're not going to do it, and I doubt they're going to send anybody a review copy. If they were going to sit there and include that, they would have made it a pack-in title, which honestly, I don't even think the instruction manual should be the pack-in title. From what everyone's saying about it, it's not even that fun to begin with.
Are some items that have increased in price? It's not that bad. Chill. The Pro Controller went up from $80 to $85. The Nintendo Joy-Con 2 charging grip is now $40 instead of $35. The wheel set is $25 instead of $20. The Nintendo Switch 2 camera is now $55 instead of $50. The all-in-one carrying case is now $85, and the power adapter is now $35. And the carrying case and screen protector is now $40 instead of $35. Sorry, I missed. The Joy-Con 2 strap is now $1 more. Okay, so all of the accessories have gone up by $1 to $5, and in some cases $10, only for the dock. The games and the system have not changed in price, including the bundle. These items typically don't sell that well at launch. This is something that people pick up down the road. Also, this all-in-one carrying case, don't buy that. Do not buy that for $85. There are people on Amazon who are making a comparable product for $30. Heck, I reviewed one for the Switch 1 that was $30 and it was fantastic. It's lasted 8 years.
So the only things that you're willing to stand up to Nintendo on is their carrying case and their welcome tour. But you're not willing to stand up to them when it comes to the $80 price of Mario World because you know that no one's really going to buy that stuff, which I happen to actually agree. Don't buy that stuff. The only thing on that list that you may have to buy is the charging dock if it happens to break. Everything else you can get third party and it's just as good. And it's a lot cheaper. He is completely correct about that. But you know you can also get that's a better product and it's cheaper? You can go get a Steam Deck. You can go get a PS5. Those are far better than this damn piece of crap that he's trying to get you to buy.
These accessories outside of the proprietary ones like the dock set are going to be easily replaceable. It's still a question if you could plug in any camera or if it has to be the Switch 2 camera. Do not buy the plastic wheel holders for your Joy-Cons for $25 because you can get them for $13 on Amazon. I don't think I've ever used Joy-Con straps, to be honest with you. The charging grip for $40? Get out of here. Dude, just put the Joy-Cons on your Switch and charge it that way. This battery lasts more than enough. I don't think you have an issue there. The Pro Controller and the Joy-Con pair, this makes the most sense because of the amount of tech that's actually in those things. The Pro Controller being 85 seems a little bit high, but the Joy-Con pair being 95 actually kind of makes sense considering how much is in those two controllers that you're getting. It's been said that the Joy-Cons from the Switch 1 and the Pro Controller from the Switch 1 and the third-party controllers, the ones that plug in, and the Bluetooth ones that all work on the Switch 1 are going to work on the Switch 2. So you may not even need additional controllers on launch. Or ever.
Now, yeah, I have never heard nothing negative about the Switch 1 Pro controller. I've actually heard very positive things. So save yourself some money and go buy one of those. Do not buy the Switch 1 controllers. Those things are pieces of shit. And I don't even know, they didn't put Hall effects inside the new ones, so these new controllers are probably going to be pieces of shit too. So guess what? You're going to pay $95, which is overpriced for those controllers. That's a ridiculous price. I think a standard PS or PS5 controller is cheaper than that. I think they're like, what, 80 bucks maybe? And they're still cheaper than those piece of shit controllers. I haven't even touched them yet, and I can already guarantee those things are going to be pieces of shit.
Listen to me, okay? If you want a launch day Nintendo Switch, which there's a lot of people who do besides having Mario Kart, I would highly recommend closer to the 24th, like starting next week, Monday or Tuesday, which is Earth Day, and also the anniversary of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl being released 25 years ago. Those days, call your local game store, not just GameStop and EB Games, call your smaller stores, call your retro trade-in stores that sometimes have new stuff that comes out. See if they are getting stock, and see if you can pre-order with them. Getting there for a midnight physical release is one of the best ways for you to go ahead and secure one of these consoles. Under no circumstances are you allowed to buy from scalpers on eBay. Do you understand me? You're not allowed to. It's against the law. Austin's law. Gamer law. Don't do that.
How much do you want to bet if he can't get a pre-order in that he would go buy one from a scalper? He's going to go on about, oh, don't buy one from a scalper. You already are. If you're going to pay Nintendo for it, Nintendo's scalping you. They make a limited number of them so they can scalp you at a higher price. It's the same thing what they're doing. They're just meeting the demand, just like a scalper's doing. There's no difference between Nintendo, a greedy corporation, and what a scalper's doing. It would not even surprise me, because I guarantee you he's going to get more than one. This sucker has like, I think, 10 different Nintendo Switches in his home, and that's just including the base version. That's not including the OLED and the Switch Lite. This man has so many different Nintendo Switches, it's not even funny. I think he did a video where he had like 10 different ones, if I remember correctly. You know that he's going to pre-order multiple Nintendo Switch 2s.
Find your local game stores. Best Buy is also an option. Also GameStop, of course, those. I heard GameStop is doing a midnight release. Best Buy is also doing a midnight release at some select stores. And there were some reports that those two stores may have up to 100 Nintendo Switches each per location. So it seems like a good chance you could get it there. Something interesting I've been wondering, the dock set, can you use a Switch 1 dock if the sizes are compatible? Or can you just use any USB-C adapter with power pass-through? I saw that GameStop was selling one. These things for your MacBook that go from USB-C to USB-C, HDMI, and USB-A, like, do those work? Do the better ones that are like $200 work? I'm gonna try those out. I got a lot of testing to do. Can I plug in a mouse? All things I need to know. There we go.
You know what we also need to know, Austin, is why you're such a coward you won't stand up to Daddy Nintendo and tell everybody that the Mario Kart World is too overpriced. Why you won't bring up the fact that Nintendo is ripping us off to allow Japan to get a cheaper console than what we have to pay. Why won't you say none of that, huh? The world would love to know, Austin.
Switch 2, April 24th. That's the pre-order day. We don't know if Nintendo's website is going to update it. I may have a pinned comment down below talking about it. Go check the pinned comment down below, which is right below the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. Those two buttons are also there. Guys, thank you so much for being here. If you
Well, that's it for my reaction. If you ever do go check out Austin John Plays, make sure that you don't send no hate. We don't need to send any hate. It's okay to remind him that he's a coward and a fanboy. That I promote. But no, send no violence. Do not sit there and be hatred about it. But if you do enjoy my video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. And remember, man, if you don't wrap it up, you may produce a coward like Austin John Plays. And until next time, stay vigilant.